What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is G2K. Got Clockwork Rex up here and got Addy here. Today's FBI Friday. Even though this, what we're going to do today is a little bit is not like what I normally do on FBI Friday. I really don't have too much to do with the FBI. It's still amazing. We're going to get right into it. Um,
Oh, let's go.
uh,
Oh yeah, and I was just fucking with you in the chat, man. I was
I know. You're good. You're good. You're good. So today we're shining a light on a recent operation out of Florida that proves the fight is very real. It's called Operation Seek and Ye Shall Find, and it resulted in 40 arrests, 40 individuals caught in a sting targeting those looking to exploit children. Among those arrests were people from all walks of life, including a teacher, a nurse, and even a Disney employee. These arrests were just names on a list. These these weren't just names on a list. These were people who tried to meet children for sex. They showed up, they bought condoms, they bought candy, they bought drugs, and they brought their intent.
Holy
And
shit.
they got caught.
We're at in Florida. We're at in Florida.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Okay.
This operation was a coordinated effort by Florida law enforcement and Homeland Security, and it shows us one thing loud and clear: the predators are out there, and they're coming for kids unless we stop them. This is why we raise awareness. This is why we speak out, and this is why Get to Know Stop exists, to make sure people don't stay silent anymore. Let's dig into the details. How about that? Here we go. We're gonna put this up here. Quick over here, real quick. Sorry, I lied. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna reshare it here. Hang on. Yes, indeed. So there will be a few places here that I will stop and take a break, and we'll discuss a few things. But for the most part, I'm gonna speed it up a little bit so we can get through it. This is amazing. I wish there were more police officers and departments that felt and you'll see. You'll see.
All right, good afternoon. I'm Lieutenant Bloom, and today we'll be discussing a recent operation from last week. And with us, we'll have some of those folks that were involved in the prosecution of a case and an investigation of the case. We have Sheriff Billy Woods. Also, our Florida Attorney General, James Lithmeyer, is here today, and our State Attorney, Bill Gladson, will be speaking. And we will have some time afterwards to answer a few questions. And all of we have a media packet for each one of you. So at the end of this, you have access to all of the booking photos, the arrest affidavits, and videos, and more. So, but again, at the end, we'll have a few questions that we'll have time for once we're done. These are always bittersweet. Sweet in the fact that we're getting these criminals off the streets, protecting children, and a lot of hard work goes into that. But always still disturbing because this even exists in our society. We're going to keep doing this, and the sheriff I know will reinforce that and let you know that. But this short 6-day operation, and you're seeing some of the folks that were arrested. We could do this every single day and make arrests every single day. So at this time, I'm going to introduce our Sheriff Billy Woods.
Wait.
Sheriff Billy Woods. This dude.
Pause for a second. Pause for a second if you could. Pause for a second if you could. Pause for a second if you could. And this only took them 6 days to complete.
From start to finish.
Holy fucking shit. It took them less than a week, a day less than a week to do this.
Yes.
Holy fucking shit. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. I'll shut up.
All right, first I'll start. I know it's unusual. Y'all have heard me say this before, is I want to say thank you to you. You do play a big part. Now, majority of the time you get it wrong. You mislead sometimes in what you put out there. But the fact is you being here to be able to send
You see that? This sheriff right here straight shoots from the hip. He don't fuck around. He's like, you guys straight put out wrong information out there, but check it out. This time we did a good job.
a message for such heinous crimes that we have out here. I want to say thank you. Okay, regardless of what my opinion is of the media. But the fact is these cameras that are in front of me, allows me to be able to talk to a lot of parents. And we're about to talk about an operation that these are the operations that you truly do not want to be successful. You don't. You know, it's on both ends of the spectrum. Because of the hard work that goes into these type of operations, to see, well, success is not really the right word, but then being able to catch the amount in which they do the hard work and producing it. But then on the other end of that is that what these crimes are, you do not want to occur. Because I tell people, and when I talk all the time, I tell people the only profession on this planet that you truly do not want to work is us in law enforcement. Because when we're working, that means there's bad people out there. We're having to address the evil of the human being in this world every single day. And this operation is at the top of the ladder of the worst operations that you really do not like working. Now, this operation, it's seek, and ye shall find out. And trust me, they found out about what was occurring. But before I get into that, I want to say thank you for General Uthmeyer being here, Representative Groh, Ashley Moody's staff being here, and our state attorney, Bill Gladson, for being here as well. And all the partners, you know, Ocala Police Department, Lake City, FHP assisted, Bill's office assisted, Homeland Security, FDLE, Polk County. And yes, I'll give Grady a little credit here. Okay, guys, I'll give Grady a little credit. He did send me a little bit of help. But his people were here as well, and Port Orange Police Department. These operations are so large that it requires a collaboration of all these offices being put together. These resources have to come together. Because I want to point out something that a lot of your viewers
see, and you guys hear me say that all the time. We have to stick to this 6 days to take down 40 disgusting fucking pieces.
I get what he's saying too about how yeah, we're successful, and we wish these motherfuckers weren't out there, but they are who the fuck's going to go after.
Yep. And look at the faces of all these detectives and shit behind them. These all these faces show nothing but pure confidence in what they've done and how they've succeeded. Every single one.
Well, I mean, you remember TPR? I mean, I haven't seen him in a while. I hope he's doing okay. But yeah, he had to review all that shit.
Yeah.
That was one of his jobs back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's get going.
Because they don't think that when they think of law enforcement, they only see one thing. They see a uniform. They don't see the human beings that are standing behind me right now. Now, these detectives, the good majority of them, their fathers, their mothers, they're no different than you or anyone else on this planet. And to see and have to deal with these things, I am proud of them every single day for the work that they do. They go above and beyond. And when you see and read these cases, you go, how can they watch, hear, or even tolerate that?
Yep.
These detectives, my detectives, and the detectives around this nation that conduct these operations, they're dedicated. Dedicated individuals. Bill Gladson's office is dedicated. General Uthmeyer's office is dedicated to ensuring that we put these individuals behind bars, that we ensure that we keep them behind bars. Because you're going to find out.
Shit.
Okay, so the ones in pink, the ones that are highlighted in pink, were ones that were caught solicitation for females, and the ones in blue for boys.
Okay,
He said that later on. Okay. I was curious when I first seen it. I was like, look at number 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
4,
I was looking at the
7,
colors. 8. Yeah, and I was like,
look at number 8. Look at his face. Look at Sean Rivera.
Look at his hair.
Yeah. Look at it.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay, let's keep going.
All of these faces.
Look at the second to last guy. He's just smiling like no other. He's just like, yeah, what?
Yeah, he's like, hey, look at me. Yeah, motherfucker.
Yep.
Let me wipe that smile off your face. Yeah. Hang on. Give me a second.
Okay. Yep. Here we go.
And I've talked to you before about individuals that will have in these operations that have committed these crimes, and then 2 days from being released, they're doing the exact same crime.
2 days from being released.
One of the biggest things in this press conference
doing the exact same.
Is a message to the parents that are watching.
Hell.
The parents that are watching, you need to pay attention to your children.
Listen, parents.
Now, you'll see in all of the affidavits or even in the reports, you're going to see the amount of apps that are out there on the internet that gives them access. The criminals gives the criminals access to your children. To put it in perspective, these vile individuals right here, they showed up in alcohol and many other drugs for a child. Now keep in mind, this was targeting 13 to 50-year-old children.
Fuck.
The operation itself is 15-year-old children. They go on numerous social media platforms. And this is to the viewers that are out there, that I know the post will come. All right? They'll come up with their comments. They'll have some. Every one of them knew that they were making an arrangement to meet with a child, not an adult, a child.
And you hear me say that all the time on here. This is one crime that your intent should be a crime. 100%, period. That's why a lot of these parasites get off these charges, because there's no actual physical victim, which is bullshit. Their intent was to go there and do something horrible. They should go to prison for that shit.
They sent disgusting text, photos, videos. It's all in there to do harm to a child. But here's a bigger message to parents. Look at the pictures. You see some in pink and you see some in blue. Pink represents the ones that were wanting to meet a female, and the ones in blue are the ones wanting to meet a male. So the parents out there that have only boys, do not think and do not believe that your sons are not victims in these cases. Do not think that they're not vulnerable for this to occur to. Doesn't matter. I'll say it again, and I'll consent to be clear. I am always grateful for the cooperation of every agency. My goal is to make it clear that we do not, Marion County and the 5th Judicial Circuit, and truthfully, in the entire state of Florida, as I'm pretty sure as the general is going to make abundantly clear, we do not tolerate this crime. My citizens demand it. And as their sheriff, I will ensure that I will use every resource to hunt these pieces of shit down.
You heard him. You fucking heard him.
So I'm going to.
Fucking A right. Fucking A right.
He even steps up his game here in a little bit. I'm telling you. I wish all sheriffs in every department in this country were just like this guy.
Hey, look, they're more than pieces of shit. They're fucking. They're lower than the low pond scum.
Well, right, but he
that he said they're pieces of shit. Yeah, that's a step forward.
Yes.
In my book.
Absolutely.
Hit on a hot topic. All right. The non-U.S. citizens that are in here, 7 of them. Now, let me make something clear, because, again, you and your lovely way have the way to distorting information of how we do and target things. Now, one, we didn't have a clue that they were U.S. citizens when we started the app with them. But let's also be abundantly clear. Every single one of them told us where they were born, or where they're not here, or they are not a U.S. citizen. 1 from Mexico, 1 from El Salvador, 1 from Jamaica, 2 from India, and another one from Dubai. Now,
illegal.
Before I get to them, this is the PCs of every one of them. Probable cause affidavits. So let me give you a little insight. This individual, 57-year-old, wanted to meet a 15-year-old boy. You know what his response when these handsome fellas met him? My wife is going to be very upset and family. Well, I hope they are. And here's a message to his wife. I hope she gave him the finger and told him to get the hell out of the house. Yeah. If she needs me to come to her house and pack his shit, I will send a ton of deputies there to get him out of there for her. And I hope she's watching, and I hope she's listening, because my heart goes to her and her family. This one,
I will send my deputies to your house and have them pack his shit and to get him the fuck out of there. That's what we need. Everywhere.
Every state needs. Everywhere.
Amazing. This dude is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you he means that. If she
Look.
called him and said, yeah, come pack his shit and get him out of my house, I guarantee you he'd be there with his deputies packing his shit and get him out of the house.
That county's not the only one where they have
Yeah.
tight.
Look, what county is this in Florida? Come on, man.
In Marion County.
Marion County. Okay. I must have missed it there for a second. But yeah,
thing.
fucking hell yeah.
50-minute drive.
behind this
Meet
guy.
with a
What's that?
I said I'm all behind this guy. Yeah, 100%. Do your shit in other counties. Spread that shit out.
Yep.
Yep.
He's fucking, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, okay, never mind. I'll shut up.
No, you're good, Rex. Let's keep rolling now.
child. 50 minutes. This one lives in Gainesville, was willing to pay for the service, brought 7 unopened condoms with him. This 35-year-old, another one from Gainesville. I think the next one is from Gainesville as well, too. I see a pattern. So let me ensure you something here. You, the ones in Gainesville, my friend, my fellow sheriff, I promise you that Sheriff Chad Scott is going to know your name. I'm going to ensure that he has you at the top of his list. This one,
That's what it's
offered to
about.
pay $50 or even brought party favors. Here's one. 31 grams of cocaine, 9.5 grams of crack cocaine, 20 grams of meth, 18.5 grams of marijuana.
Wait a minute.
For the
Wait a
child.
minute. 31 grams of cocaine. Is that like that's an 8-ball, right? That's an 8-ball.
Yeah. I'll rewind it. I'll
Oh,
make sure we all get it all in there.
well, I was just I thought that was an 8-ball. I thought that was an 8-ball. When he said 31 grams, I was like, yeah, that sounds familiar.
No, that's way more than an 8-ball, bro.
Oh, really?
An 8-ball is 3.75 grams, dude.
Yeah, so it's like.
Oh, and it was 30 point what? 30 point
31.
what?
31 grams, dude.
2 ounces.
31? Okay, so that's like
Yeah.
8 balls or whatever. Yeah.
Or not, it's almost an ounce. Yeah, it's almost an ounce.
Dude. Holy crap.
Yeah.
All right.
Like 7 more grams, it would have been an ounce of cocaine.
Well, I mean, I used
Here's
to do a lot of coke, but yeah, I didn't do that much fucking
Fucking-
coke. all at
To
once.
meet a child and have sex with a child.
Jesus Christ. I mean, dude.
Okay, let's keep rolling.
31 grams of cocaine, 9.5 grams of crack cocaine, 20 grams of meth, 18.5 grams of marijuana for the child. Oh, look at there. Surprising. Gainesville. This one drove all the way from Orlando and then said after having sex, we'll get to go shopping. Here's what's infuriating. And I know it's on his radar. This individual,
I'm gonna put this on normal speed because I want you guys to really hear what he's saying in this next one, okay? Like
Okay.
for real.
Okay. I'll shut up.
Okay. This is how fucking real it is. This is how fucked up it is, okay? Listen to this next one.
admitted, disclosed to my detectives, has already had multiple contacts, sexual contacts with juvenile boys, and in the past with a 9-year-old. 9-year-old.
Admitted when he got caught to have already engaged in sexual intercourse with a 9-year-old.
Like, where's this 9-year-old? Where's the parents at? Seriously, dude.
One more time for those sitting in the back that didn't hear real well.
I heard you.
Already had multiple contacts, sexual contacts with juvenile boys, and in the past with a 9-year-old. 9-year-old.
Fucking hell. Look, I'm trying not to blow up.
My opinion,
here,
in my opinion only.
blow up your fucking channel.
I know, but if you're gonna, you know what I mean, Rex? I get you, bro. I get you. If I had teeth, I'd be biting my tongue right now. But you know what I mean? Like,
Hey, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Look, I'm gonna put a sword on that thing that you got on your arm, so you can just look, man. Look, I'm just okay. I'll shut up.
Okay, thanks, Rex.
And the general and the state attorney can say what they want, but I'm here to tell you, this piece of shit has no right to walk this earth.
This piece of shit has no right to walk the face of this earth, he says.
First he was trying to say crap, but then he changed his quick. He's like, fuck it, I'm just a piece of shit.
This sheriff believes the same things we believe.
Yeah, dude. Like, and the other guy right next to him. The guy right
Yeah, we haven't got to him yet.
He's a soldier too.
You got to hear that again.
Sexual contacts with juvenile boys, and in the past with a 9-year-old.
This is officially like
9-year-old. My opinion and my opinion only. And the general and the state attorney can say what they want, but I'm here to tell you, this piece of shit has no right to walk this earth. I think it should be capital offense for that.
Capital offense, he says.
And here's the sad one. This one probably, for a split second, broke my heart. Retired first sergeant of the Army. He's a contractor for the Department of the Army right now. That breaks my heart. I can keep going through every one of them. 40 of them. 40 individuals. Within less than the first 24 hours, nine. Within 24 hours was arrested.
9 were arrested in the first 24 fucking hours of the launch of this operation, ladies and gentlemen.
Holy shit. But yeah.
That's
Yeah,
how real it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Mhm.
we need to have people everywhere, dude.
Well,
this
I
is
mean,
One
if
county.
you want to,
One fucking county.
Yeah, dude.
yeah. And if you want to talk how bad the military is about that shit, I could tell you some fucking horror
We're good.
stories.
We're good.
Yeah, I'm
We're
good.
Yeah.
Speaking of military,
I mean, he just said a first sergeant, and I
Yep.
was like, yeah. So yeah. But I'll shut up. All right,
Okay, let's keep rolling.
Let's continue.
So you want to know why we want these individuals out here that are not U.S. citizens? Why are we doing what we're doing in the state of Florida? Because the state of Florida is a cut above anybody. Because of leadership like General Uthmeyer, the governor, our legislators, representatives,
hell yeah.
like here. To say we will not tolerate who in the world in their right mind would think it is okay for these individuals to be in the United States? Which brings me to this. One of them on a visa. Now here's my plea to Secretary, because I've got friends in the Secretary Rubio's office, that he's aware of this. And sure said, no, we're not going to revoke until the trial is done. What person? I don't give a crap what other countries want. I don't give a crap what other countries do. What I do care is about the citizens of not only my county, but of this state and of the United States. Now, luckily, the higher ups in UF felt a little pressure. Could have been General Uthmeyer, could have been myself for today. As far as I've been updated, they've kind of stepped up the plate. But here's a clear message to the rest of their employees. And to that employee, now I may not have your name in front of me right now, but you better pray to God you're not a Marion County citizen, because I will do everything to ensure that I could get your ass out of my county.
I bet you that is already gone.
We will not tolerate it. These crimes are unexcusable. And these men and women that did the investigation, they dot the I's, they cross the T's.
That's
And like I told you,
there, dude. That's America.
the majority of them are fathers and their mothers.
Look at the dude in the white shirt. He's hungry to get
And
that
you, y'all.
to some more of these motherfuckers. Dude.
Anyone out there that opposes anything that I've said, you're just as guilty as them.
Boom!
Now, I'm going to stop for now because I want to give General Uthmeyer the platform, and all yours, General.
Okay, now this guy right,
This guy,
this dude is
he's
fucking
very confident.
hungry. Some people might say he sounds cocky. Some people might say he sounds conceited. To me, he sounds convinced he knows what the fuck he's doing. He's
Oh
hungry.
yeah.
Hungry to put a stop to this shit,
And
man.
he's doing it the right way.
Oh yeah. Hey, look. I would not want to follow that sheriff, but if this guy can follow that sheriff, then there you go.
Oh, it gets good. But we
All
got
right.
15 more minutes of this.
All right, here we go.
As a father of 3 little ones, today's a pretty gut-wrenching day to look at these 40-plus heinous people and the crimes they committed. As Attorney General, today's a monumental announcement. It's an announcement that only can take place because of the many law enforcement agencies that work together, due to the heroism of the investigators that went to great lengths to find these guys and make sure they arrested them. And I'll tell you what, in this area, you're blessed. You've got an outstanding sheriff. You've got a terrific state attorney. It's very clear by the comments that were just made. This is a rule of law, tough on crime jurisdiction. Doesn't seem like there are many plea deals in this jurisdiction. That's a good thing, especially on this stuff. I know the state attorney here is going to be doing the Lord's work to make sure that
he's so happy about don't look like there's been many fucking plea agreements made. Fucking love it. This is what we need to see in every county, in every state, in the entire United States.
Hey, look, some people say pride is a sin. Fuck that noise. I would be proud of doing this shit. Being able to do this shit in a week. In a fucking week?
No, 6 days.
Yeah, well, yeah. So, I mean, fair enough. I'll shut up.
these people go away for absolutely as long as possible. And then those that shouldn't have even been in this country, they'll go back where they came from after they've served their time. But to go after young kids, there is no defense. There is no justification. There is no excuse.
No defense, no justification, no fucking excuse.
It will not happen. It cannot happen in Florida, and we will work every day to make sure that we are getting every single one of these guys off the streets. When I took the oath of office 6 months ago, I told my team going after child predators is priority one.
Boom! Fucking boom. Going after child predators is priority number one.
And we've got about 1,000 priorities, but it is priority one, probably 1 through 100. We've got to keep our streets safe. We've got to make this a safe place to raise a family. And parents, I've got to warn you at home, you are the first line of defense. And if you do not know what your kids are doing online, you got to figure it out. You've got to have the tough conversations to figure out if your teenagers should be using the internet.
Hey, if you ain't, hey, my parents fucking watched what I did. They knew what I was doing even when they couldn't see me.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, they're like, I know what that little motherfucker's doing. You better behave, you goddamn ass. Yeah. I mean, but back in the day, we did not have this kind of technology that they've got now. Yeah, I mean, if we wanted to call somebody, we like had to dial the dial. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then all this shit suddenly changed. Aliens or whatever. But yeah, I mean, that, yeah, it makes it a lot easier for them to hide and get away and slip into the sewer, and yeah.
Yep. Okay, Rex, shut up.
All right, I'll shut up.
So parents need to wake up. You need to plug into what your kids are doing online, because that is the tool of the devil right now. We're seeing technology used more and more every single day as people try to solicit and pursue and prey upon our kids. So for every day I'm Attorney General, we're going to be working minute by minute to capture as many of these guys as possible. We'll be working with our state law enforcement up and down the state. Florida's got the best state law enforcement in the country, and we'll be working to support our state attorneys however necessary to tie these guys up 6 ways to Sunday for as long as we can. I want to conclude by saying some of the leads happened on Snapchat. This is a platform that our office has sued on behalf of the state. We believe Snapchat is violating Florida law and is unduly exposing our kids to serious harm. Parents at home, as a reminder, if you don't know, I didn't know, the nature of Snapchat is the pictures, the videos, and things that disappear right away. Makes it harder for law enforcement to track bad behavior, and it makes it a preferred outlet for sex offenders to go after kids. So if your kids are on Snapchat, you better look into the settings. You better make sure that nobody that's not in a network that you approve can communicate with your kids. So we'll be going after Snapchat in court. We're going to be going after them with everything we've got. We will be aggressive, and I believe we will hold them accountable. So with that, I want to thank the sheriff for having me. State attorney,
yeah.
I got your back, whatever you need. And we'll be fighting the good fight every day. Thank you.
Thank you, General.
God
Now I will turn it over to
Hey,
our
look,
State Attorney Bill Gladstone. Thank you, Sheriff.
Snapchat. It's like, hey, I'm going after Instagram. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's like, holy shit. Or TikTok or some shit like that. Well, Trump went after TikTok, but we'll talk about that later. Never
It's
mind.
a fucking safe haven for fucking parasites, dude.
It is. It is. It's like, what was it back in the day? Yahoo Messenger, IRC. What was the Microsoft one? Was it Microsoft?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's where they started. All that from way back when they learned how to use that shit.
Okay,
All right,
Rex.
I'll shut up. No, I'll shut up.
Okay, Shrek.
Once upon a time, I was a kid living in a neighborhood. Like many of you in your neighborhood growing up, you had boundaries, whether they were streets you weren't allowed to cross or houses that you were supposed to stay away from or whatever it might be. But your parents and your family in your neighborhood had rules. Today with cell phones, if you're not, piggyback off of something the general said, if you're not watching your kids and you're not making sure that they are being safe, they're essentially inviting people from around the world into the neighborhood that used to be a safe space. Worse yet, they're inviting them into their homes. And as a parent, you can be in your home while your child is talking to one of these predators and being groomed. And that should horrify everybody. So I want to thank the sheriff's office and the deputies that worked on this operation, because it's the largest one I've ever seen, 40 people picked up. And I've done a lot of these, and I've never seen this size of a catch. And frankly, that's 40 people that will not be able to prey on victims for the rest of the time that at least I can try to put them in prison. So that's fewer victims, that's less generational trauma that they would cause on future victims. So I just want to thank the sheriff's office again for that. And I want to thank the general for his comments. Knowing that the attorney general of the state of Florida has law enforcement's back and is working. He actually had prosecutors from the Office of Statewide Prosecutor in this operation. And that says a lot about his commitment to the people of the state of Florida. So I'm going to leave with just telling everybody we will do the best we can to put these people in prison. And thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gladson. So you heard it abundantly clear. We won't tolerate it. The best AG and the best state attorney. And when you got a team like that and us, you're screwed. Literally. All right. I'll open up the floor for questions.
How many were non-US citizens again?
7.
7. And then how many, so Snapchat what was Snapchat the main one, or what was Facebook?
There were several. Snapchat. Listen, there were platforms I never even heard of. And it's like, where in the world do these people think of this crap? So can you got some of them off the top of your head?
Yes, sir. We used social media platforms. A lot of the details we don't want to get into to reveal some of our investigative leads. We don't want to release too much of what we're using for platforms, but we're using social media. We're using dating apps. We're using things like Snapchat, a wide array of different platforms to attract a bunch of different offenders.
Would you give us your name, please?
Sergeant John Lytle.
Spell that for us.
Lighthle.
Hey, can you pause it for a second? Can you pause it for a second? Just for a second. How many stupid questions do you think the reporters are going to ask? I rolled an 11.
Oh, just wait. It's not as many as you think, because you just wait. Just wait.
Okay, fair enough. Hey, look. But yeah, it was like, what's your name? Name, rank, and serial number.
This is just regarding everything going on with the ICE agreement. You just recently released a statement. Are you hopeful Orange County commissioners will reverse course and sign the modified 287 G agreement with ICE, just like the City Commission in Key West just did? Have you put them on notice?
I certainly hope they come around. The law requires it. Law was passed in February. It's pretty clear. It says that local governments have to exercise best efforts to support ICE in carrying out its federal immigration enforcement duties. So if ICE and the sheriffs are requesting that correctional officers in Orange County help to transfer detainees to ICE custody, then you better bet they've got an obligation to do it. So I know the mayor said some disparaging things about me. That's all fine and good. My response is look at the law. The law is what it is. We got a duty to enforce it. That's our job.
He said he called you a bully. Your response was that who calling you a bully, and also you called Orange County a sanctuary county. What
bully the fuck out of him, bro?
What is it doing to violate it?
I would point you to the sanctuary jurisdictions legislation in Florida statute. That legislation says that any local government effort to impede law enforcement's ability to assist the federal government in immigration enforcement is per se a sanctuary jurisdiction. So based on their own admissions, I believe they're violating Florida law. And if it makes me a bully to ask them to follow the law, then so be it.
Attorney General, what's your reaction to Mayor Deming saying today if they did do these transports, they, one, gain more resources, and two...
Is that 3 dumb questions so far? Are we about to get to 4? Are we about to get to the 4th dumb question? Okay, fair enough. I'll shut up.
they would need more reimbursement. And do you have a message for any possible consequences if they don't agree to these transports at all?
Well, I think the law has some pretty strict consequences, including removal in it, if it comes to that. If there are some, prohibitive resource constraints, and those would need to be laid out. But it seemed like the county just decided they weren't going to do this. There wasn't a whole lot of explanation or justification. So again, I hope they come around. I certainly think they have the ability to help transfer some detainees over to ICE upon the request of ICE and the sheriffs. But I'll say here, we're talking about child predators discussing things that are happening to kids, over 40 child predators getting arrested. And, you guys want to keep talking about some of these local government fights. I'm happy to do it, but I think today is a monumental announcement and really should be the topic of the day.
One other question, though.
Holy
Is County allowed to renegotiate the rate for federal government reimbursements for transporting detainees without breaking state law?
So we have an immigration enforcement board at the state level. That was part of the legislation that was passed in February. There's money set aside for reimbursements. Those discussions are certainly allowed to happen. But at the end of the day, the city's got an obligation, the county's got an obligation.
Do you plan on having a conversation with Mayor Demings then about the possibilities moving forward?
If it comes to saving lives and protecting...
Are we at 6? Dumb question. Are we at 6 yet? Or 7? Is this 7? You're muted, GTK.
We're at 5.
Oh, we're at 5? Okay.
Yep.
Jeez. Holy crap. They're asking about ICE, and they came there to talk about child predators.
Oh, just wait, just wait, Rex.
Oh, no, I'm getting frustrated. I need to smoke another bowl.
We've only got 3.5 more minutes of this video, and you'll see what I'm talking about, bro.
All right, I'll shut up for the rest of it. Yeah, okay.
In our cities and our counties, I will have a conversation with absolutely anybody, anywhere. Look, you got 7 individuals here, people that are going to have ICE detainers if they don't already. Would the mayor just assume we're not going to hand these guys over to ICE? These disgusting predators. We don't have the ability to hand these guys over. What would the mayor say to that? These are people that preyed upon kids, brought cocaine, brought condoms, wanted to do heinous things to kids. And we're just going to say, oh, we don't have the ability to help? No, that is wrong. That is wrong, and I reject it.
Do you know in Orange County, the last time Orange County tried to renegotiate the cost of reimbursing with the federal government?
I do not.
Watch.
Yeah. So, you for real on that question?
Yeah.
All right. Obviously, this is your first time before me. This classifies into the category of a dumbass question. All right? And here's why. Type of a question is offensive to me because regarding sheriff or any police chief, ICE is doing their job.
Your opinion is Operation Seek and Find Out, right? Is Operation Seek and Find Out right?
Well, hell yeah, it's right. It's the right thing to do. General reason or justification to want to do wrong in this country away. It's as simple as that. As simple as that. That'll be all the questions. So thank you.
7. The count is 7 dumbass questions. But this is what we need to see more of. This was only this was only made possible because of cooperation by multiple different jurisdictions, multiple different fucking people with one goal and one end result in mind. Locking up motherfucking trash. That's it.
Yeah, getting the Preds off the fucking streets. Look, hey, we could do it. We could do it the Batman way. We could do it like Nightwing. Who's in Marvel that like kills people? We could do it the Wolverine way. We could do it
how about we just do it the way it needs to be done together? Together.
Yeah. Let's do it the Deadpool way. Yeah.
100%.
I'm just saying. In Minecraft, we could do it the Deadpool way.
No. I've never played Minecraft, so I'm not sure. But
well, I
do have a prior obligation I need to get to that starts in like 17 minutes. So I appreciate everybody being here. Like I said before, these are the live streams that I wish there was 20, 30 people in watching.
I appreciate you letting me hang out.
Hey, you kind of become a sidekick with me on FBI Friday, so
well,
I appreciate
you
being
where
here.
Are we going in 17 minutes? Who's
Chillinsville.
Chillinsville. Oh, is Harley Dad actually doing a Chillinsville tonight?
I talked him into it. Well, you'll see. You'll see.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, I didn't get a notification, so I was like, well, is he doing one tonight or not? Look, I've been chilling and swilling all fucking day, okay? I got family coming in next week, so I got to prepare.
Mike, like I've said before, like I wish I could do these every single week, but with that being, what do you got for me, Uncle Fatty? What do you got for me, Uncle Fatty? I remember, if we stick together, we can make a lot of fucking positive differences in a lot of so many innocent children's lives. We won't even be able to count it.
Hey, we can make a change, yeah, if we make a stand. You got to make a stand before you can make a change.
Right. Yep. Right. Really? That's cool. Uncle Fatty says, much love, yo. I got something for you, brother. Your poem in the form of a song, Someone Spoke.
Oh, wow.
You want to come up and drop it? We can do that real quick, bro.
Yeah, I can find it and play it.
I think he made it on his own. It's probably not out to everybody.
Oh, well, fair enough. Okay, if it's one of his originals, then yeah. But I mean, I've got the keys to the jukebox.
Yeah. But we're not jukeboxing it today.
We're not jukeboxing right now.
Not on FBI Friday.
No.
But I am going to
go to the link, man. Come on up.
Well, Uncle Fatty decides what to do.
Oh wait, I got to sneeze, I think. Hang on.
Here, put that back here. I got you, bro. What's up, Uncle Fatty?
What's up, fellas? This thing
How
working?
you doing, my friend?
Decent. Just got home. Been running around.
Everybody's like, you better be careful. I'm like, I got it. Like Uncle Fatty shares some similar ideas as I do. He hates pedophiles just as much as I do. I got you, bro.
And hey,
so let's hear this shit. I'm excited, dude.
I'm all about mental health, bro. You gotta keep that shit straight. You know, it's something the guys don't think about a lot, and it's something that's definitely it's a hot topic. It's one of those taboo things that guys aren't really supposed to be into, you know. And nothing better than some good mental health shit.
Yep. Sure.
Get this pulled up here. I threw that together a couple nights after you read that poem online here a couple weeks ago. It's probably about a month ago or something. Huh?
Yeah, it's been probably a little over a month ago.
Some pretty deep shit, brother.
I'm working on book 2 right now, my friend.
Nice. Get this pulled up here. How you guys doing today? What you been talking about?
Just doing FBI Friday. There was this
Oh, right.
They're in Marion County, dude. Like, people don't realize how bad this problem really is. And it makes me sad, dude. And like every 31 seconds in the United States, a child is approached by a predator online. Every 31 fucking seconds.
Wow.
Well, yeah, and people usually don't realize how concentrated it is.
Yeah.
All those people were just in Marion County.
Yeah.
I showed
in the first 24 hours. In the first 24 hours, they made 9 arrests in 24 hours. Yeah.
And people. I showed whose stream was it? I showed on G2K. All the ones in Henry County, Virginia.
It was on here. It was on FBI Friday.
It was on here? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they were like all clustered together. It was like all of them knew each other or some shit.
Yeah. Yep.
It's fucking weird like that.
Okay, Rex, you gotta shut for a minute because I got 11 minutes before I gotta start Hardy that shit.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll shut up.
If I can find this damn thing here.
Like I'm stoked for this, Uncle Fatty. I really am, bro.
Yeah, a couple of these turned out really fucking good. There's one that I've been reworking over kind of the past few nights here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What's up, ATS?
What's going on?
You know me, just being awesome and amazing like always, bro.
What's up, mister?
Yeah. I watched that video. It's down here in Florida where I'm at.
Yep. Right in your backyard. Right in your backyard,
yep.
My friend.
Marion County is the next county over from where I'm at.
But see, the thing about it is, this is in everybody's backyard.
Yeah.
Yep.
We just don't have the people like they're that law enforcement. Like,
let's see, here we go. Okay, there. Caps.
Yeah. Yeah.
We would definitely put a big dent in.
There we go. All right, get over here and share screen. There, let's see. Man, StreamYard changed everything up here recently.
Dude, I hate it. I hate it.
Yeah, I haven't been on here for a while.
Yeah, I hate when they change shit up. Makes me learn new shit, and I'm not excited about it.
Yeah. You gotta get
I'm
something
not
for all
real
that
good with
money
all this
dumping
technology
into
shit
it.
in the first place, you know what I mean? So when it gets changed, it's like, oh.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, they switched the buttons up and shit, and the tabs and all that. Yeah. Hey, look, I got to drop here for a minute. I'm going to call Mom. She tried to call me.
In 9 minutes. In 9 minutes, I'll be over starting Hardy that shit. So.
All right, fair enough. Hey, I'll meet you over there. Fair enough. Hey, good to see y'all. Take care. Have a good day.
Later, Rex.
I'll be back, maybe.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
All right. I'm stoked for this.
Hey, so there's a lady that I've been my secretary's working with, and back in 1978, her son was abducted back in 1978, and she's still searching for her son. Jesus. And this happened in Georgia.
No.
So if it happened in 1978, it's still happening today.
Yeah.
You know,
every day.
Every day. She wants to get to know your channel. I told her about you.
Sweet.
She knows about my channel. So I'm going to get her phone number and I'm going to plug her in with you.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so she has a nonprofit where they're working on traveling to schools and speaking to children about not talking to strangers because you could end up like these missing children.
Okay. Absolutely. And you know I love you, but I got 7 minutes. I got 7 minutes to start a whole nother live stream.
Okay.
Now. So, but I really got to hear this. I got to hear this song. You're good. Don't apologize, bro.
I drove through the night with a storm in my chest, a silence so loud it refused to rest. Someone spoke, that sends the panic to
In the town, we're in shadows like a guilty face. Every street the lamps flicker with memories I hate. My hands were steady, but my soul was crushed. Each breath I drew, pulled the past right back. We lived just there behind those walls where my childhood screamed and my spirit cried.
now. Someone
wish on every star, and I have followed them this far. I raise the steel, my fingers curled, as this was the end of his borrowed world. And just before the thunder kiss, the voice is so close, but I got through despair. Aaron, don't, that's wrong, I hear it known like sacred song. I turn, but no one stood behind. Only night and winds in that fraction of time.
Yeah, the reggae mix turned out pretty damn good, bro.
I like it, bro. I like
The
it.
you know, it's always a sensitive topic, right?
Yep,
And it's just
absolutely.
hard to put it into you know, like a feel good type of vibe.
Yeah.
You know, but what you know, it's that irony that kicks the fucking lyrics.
Yeah.
Just, you know.
I love it, bro. I
I
appreciate
got
it,
your
bro.
email here, and I'll definitely I'll shoot you a link to the album and stuff. I was gonna throw it on probably throw it on SoundCloud or something like that for just for a better base to have it on. I'll throw it in a private album, kick it over to you, and then we'll kind of go over, see if throw a couple of them out on the
Oh yeah.
on the public
Oh yeah,
wire
I'm
and-
down. I got some. Like the first book I wrote, it didn't have one single swear word in it. This
Yeah.
second one, not so much. You know what I mean? Like
Hey.
this second one's the fuck. I got some bangers in this one, bro, so far,
Yeah.
and I would love to see you put some shit to work for me, bro.
For sure.
For real.
Yeah, I got a
bro.
couple little kind of pre-templated algorithm things that I can like modular kind of dump some shit into. So yeah, bro, there's a good market for this, and you know, these words need to be heard is all it comes down to. You know, the more we
I
say them,
appreciate it.
the more people can absorb what's really going on in the world. And you know, it's fucked up, dude. It's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
I'll say that.
Like, you know, it is. It's fucked up. It's fucked up that we even have to have these conversations. But I'm glad that my higher power gave me the fucking strength and the shields that I need to do what I'm doing. I finally, for once in my lifetime, understand why I went through the things I went through. Because without it, I wouldn't be here. And
Fucking A,
shit wouldn't be
you never see it in the moment. You know, it always takes that hindsight. It takes that cognitive awareness to be able to look back and really reflect and yeah, I appreciate what you guys are doing, man, for sure.
Thanks, I appreciate it, Uncle Fatty. All right,
For sure.
everybody, I got 2 minutes to get to Hearted Ads. There's the link, everybody. Uncle Fatty, sir, thank you very much, my friend. You're
Much
welcome
love.
anytime. You're welcome anytime. You're always welcome over here, Uncle Fatty.
Appreciate that.
Absolutely, my friend.
We'll
I
see you
will
over
some
Hearted
of
Ads.
you here. I will see you here. All some of you here in just a minute. I gotta go. This is GTK. Have the day you fucking deserve to have.
Yeah.
Laters, everybody.
Yeah.
Best day ever.
Hell yeah.